Hi everyone, this is Dr. Neha, your mentor and guide for PSM and Academy. So today I've come up with a very short video on a very important topic, which is mortality indicators. We'll be quickly discussing this topic in another 5 to 6 minutes. But before that, I just want to tell you about something which is very important on the platform, that Academy is offering you 20% off on any of its subscription, guys. Today is the last day for it. So you can avail this offer. You just have to use the code PSM10 or PSM Live and you can avail this offer and get 20% off, not just 10%, but 20% off on any of your subscription by using the code PSM10 or PSM Live. I will just show you, you can use PSM Live also. I will just show you some batches which are going to start on the platform, which will help you, allow you to make up your minds. So we have a NEET PG 2022 All Educator Revision batch, which is going to start from 16th of March till May 16th. It's a 2-month batch course. And for NEET PG, a quick overlook of the subject will be done in this batch, and you can again take this subscription. If you take today, you will be getting a 20% off on this. And also we have a FMG batch course which is starting from 16th March to May 16th. I'll be taking PSM for the same, and for this FMG batch course guys, I'll be taking PSM. So ये जो है FMG का batch course, PSM classes will start from 4th of April in this. So if you want to attend along with the classes of all these other wonderful educators, today is the time because you can avail 20% off on your subscription. So do use the code PSM10 or PSM Live and avail this opportunity. So let us now discuss about mortality indicators, guys. What are mortality indicators? Those that reflect death. Now, why did I pick up this topic? Because many of you have a confusion कि कहाँ 1000 लगता है, कहाँ पे 1 lakh लगता है. So let us try to understand this. Okay. So first one that you must know is CDR. What is CDR? CDR is crude death rate. Now I'm going to tell you a very important point which will help you in your exams. देखो, जब भी whenever the word death is used, the denominator automatically becomes mid-year population. So look at the first one, okay? Crude death rate क्या होता है? It is total number of deaths, okay? This is total number of deaths per 1000. क्या use करेंगे यहाँ? Mid-year population. And the question comes, when do you take mid-year population? Another MCQ, so it is taken on the 1st of July. Now just pay attention to this. This is the mortality indicator. यहाँ पे death rates are, so denominator आपका mid-year population हो गया, okay? Let's look at some of the other indicators where your denominator can become mid-year population. Okay, if I ask you cause specific death rate, okay, अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं cause specific death rate, cause specific death rate मतलब let's say death due to tuberculosis, that's a cause of a disease. So again your numerator will become deaths due to TB, all right, and यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा per 1000 mid-year population. फिर से देखो death rate था, cause specific death rate था, यहाँ पे क्या हो गया, denominator becomes mid-year population. Let's have a look at one more. If I say you age specific death rate, okay, now if I ask you age specific death rate, guys, now you have to remember again that here we are going to have death rate. So let's say in a particular age group we are looking for the deaths, okay? So deaths in a particular age group. So let's say death 20 to 24 years में कितने हो रहे हैं? So again per 1000 mid-year population, okay? You become mid-year population in this age, okay? So that is what is age specific death rate. So this was one of the first mortality indicator where I wanted to bring to your attention कि जब भी हम डेथ रेट बोलते हैं वहां डिनोमिनेटर क्या हो जाता है मिड ईयर population. Okay, so remember this because this will be used in next also when we see some other MCQs, some other mortality indicators. Next, very commonly used, guys, let's start with a mother giving birth to a baby. So maternal mortality, okay, let's write the full of this. MMR, okay, so MMR हो सकता है हमारा maternal mortality ratio. Now ratio बोला, that means numerator cannot be a part of denominator. So यहाँ पे क्या हो जाता है, number of maternal deaths guys. Okay, what will this be? This will be number of maternal deaths. Okay, number of maternal deaths. Now numerator cannot be a part of denominator, so this will be number of maternal deaths पर यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई आ जाएगा 1 लाख पर 1 लाख live births. अब देखो numerator is not a part of denominator, so it is ratio. Next one which could be asked, maternal mortality rate. Okay, so fifth one आपसे पूछ सकते हैं maternal mortality rate. Okay, so maternal mortality rate में it's going to be the same thing, but numerator has to be a part of denominator. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, this will become number of maternal deaths guys. Again this will remain as 1 lakh, but numerator has to become a part of denominator, so it will become per 1 lakh women in reproductive age group. So per 1 lakh women in reproductive age group हमने बोला, so numerator becomes a part of denominator. Now here you could be asked maternal deaths क्या होता है guys? So maternal death होता है any death, okay, which occurs during antenatal period, it occurs during delivery and up to 42 days. ठीक है, up to 42 days post delivery. But very important is that here you have to exclude the accidental and incidental causes. आप accidental and incidental causes को exclude करोगे, so याद रखना you have to exclude accidental/incidental causes. Okay, you have to exclude accidental/incidental causes, like a pregnant woman slips in the washroom and dies, that will not be included as maternal mortality. So अभी तक जितने हमने देखे डेथ रेट में डिनोमिनेटर मीडिया पॉपुलेशन जाता है, मल्टीप्लायर 1000 होता है, बट देयर इज वन वेयर द मल्टीप्लायर इज नॉट 1000, it is 1 lakh. So that is maternal mortality ratio and maternal mortality rate. Let's quickly have a look at some of the other ones also. Okay, so number one, now the woman has given birth to a neonate, so you can have neonatal mortality rate. This is death of a baby, neonatal mortality, so death of a neonate. So when I say neonate, it means 0 to 28 days. Okay, so this is 0 to 28 days. All right, और यहाँ पे क्या आ जाएगा, per 1000 live births. ठीक है, अब वापस we've got back to 1000 और live births. फिर यहाँ पे हो जाएगा ENMR. ENMR मतलब होता है early neonatal. Okay, early neonatal mortality rate. So this is death of a neonate first 7 days of life. Okay, so first 0 to 7 days. Okay, per 1000 again live births. ठीक है, फिर एक होता है तुम्हारा अर्ली न्योनेटल के बाद लेट न्योनेटल. लेट न्योनेटल मोर्टालिटी रेट मतलब दिस इज डेथ ऑफ अ बेबी फ्रॉम 7 to 28 days. Okay, again per 1000 live births. ठीक है, these are all mortality indicators. Then you can have post neonatal guys. पोस्ट न्यूनेटल मोर्टालिटी रेट हो जाता है डेथ ऑफ अ बेबी पोस्ट न्यूनेटल, सो आफ्टर 28 days. So that is 28 days के बाद, in fact it will become your, after it will become your 29 days on per 1000 पोस्ट न्यूनेटल. फिर यहाँ पे एक और आ जाता है वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, इन्फेंट मोर्टालिटी रेट. Infant mortality rate मतलब death of an infant, so that is 0 to 1 year per 1000. अब आप देखते जाओ, everywhere we are multiplying it with 1000 and live births is the denominator. Last but not the least, if you have to talk about under 5 mortality rate, under 5 mortality rate is child death rate also. Okay, so child death rate में क्या हो जाता है, this is under 5. So under 5 mortality matlab death of a child between 0 to 5 years guys per 1000 life birth. Okay. So infant mortality ho or starting from neonatal mortality, early neonatal is first 7 days, late neonatal is 7 to 20 days, post neonatal is 28 days to 1 year, infant mortality is 0 to 1 year, child mortality is not child death rate. This has to be child mortality. Child mortality is again under 5, 0 to 5 years. ठीक है. यहीं पे guys एक और आता है which is known as child death rate. ठीक है. क्या आता है यहाँ पे? Child death rate. So when you have to talk about child death rate guys, child death rate हो जाएगा. Now अब यहाँ पे ध्यान देना death rate. So it will be death of a baby. Alright. So now that is 1 to 4 years. What will you pay attention to? Child death rate बोल रहा है. So death rate में क्या हो जाएगा? Per 1000 mid-year population. Again, this was death rate, so we added mid-year population. ठीक है? So whenever it is death rate, your denominator becomes mid-year population. Rest everywhere multiplier is 1000 and live births. Maternal mortality rate and ratio में multiplier आपका 1 lakh होता है. Last year, I want to tell you one more thing, guys, which is important actually, okay, which is very important is life expectancy at birth. Okay, please remember life expectancy at birth, everybody. This comes in your MCQs. This is a positive mortality indicator. क्या है ये? Positive mortality indicator. See, all these were mortality indicators, but इसके साथ हमने एक word जोड़ दिया है positive. That means number of years a newborn is expected to live considering the current mortality pattern. ठीक है. And life expectancy में जब हम लोग HDI calculate करते हैं, remember when we calculate HDI, human development index, one of the things that we use is life expectancy at birth, जहाँ पे minimum value होता है 20 years and maximum होता है 85 years. So this is a very common question. Life expectancy at birth is used in calculation of which index? Again in MCQ, it is used in calculation of human development index. But important here, life expectancy at birth is considered as a positive mortality indicator. So if they ask you that names of mortality indicators, you can start with crude death rate, age specific death rate, cause specific death rate, child death rate, फिर सारे आप infant mortality, neonatal, early neonatal, post neonatal, maternal mortality rate, ratio. I've told you the difference also. And one of the very important one is positive mortality indicator, which is life expectancy at birth. So this was just a small effort to make you understand some of the important formulas which are used in PSM. I'll come up with these topics on and off where such topics will become easy in PSM. Thank you so much, guys. Before we end, just a little heads up again for all of you that in Unacademy currently is the time. If you want any subscription, you can use this code PSM10 PSM Live, get a 20% off on any subscription. The offer ends today at midnight, so if you want, you can definitely use this one. And also one more thing, I'm taking free classes every morning at 9 a.m. where on the Unacademy app, where we are doing currently all the diseases. Tomorrow we'll be practicing Kala Azar with theory, MCQ and images. And for FMG students, we are also having short MCQ series topic wise, which would be taken at 4 p.m. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Be safe and take care, guys. Thank you.